All right, let's see here. All right, I am gonna make sure I've got this a little bit centered properly. Okay. Perfect. All right, I am in England. So I have definitely have a day of getting a load of podcasts recorded and my Patreon's recorded. So I thought what I'd do is actually put some makeup on today. Revolutionary. I'm going to do that and I'm going to get ready. And it is so cold here. Now, it sounds ridiculous because I feel like I keep going on about it. But the thing is, I'm obviously from England. I've been born and raised here, but I've lived in Los Angeles for so long. I've obviously come back to England a lot, but I had no idea truly how acclimatized I was. And the cold here, I'm from the south of England. I'm currently in the north of England, so it's colder up here. And it was snowing the other day, which was so beautiful. I was outside, I had the snowflakes on me. It was super beautiful and pretty and all of that stuff. But I don't have any clothes. I don't have any clothes to wear to be in like this type of environment. I mean, it sounds like I'm in the Antarctic, but it is minus, I think it's -3 today where I am. So yeah, it's no joke, it's cold. And I'm coming over here and I'm wearing like 3, 4, 5 layers. And I don't have any proper pants, trousers either, because I have one pair of jeans that I don't really like that are too thin. My other pairs are just not suitable. And I'm telling you, it is a challenge. But today I'm actually wearing like 3 or 4 layers, but I'm wearing a polo neck, as we call it, or a turtleneck in America. And I just thought, I'm wearing this scarf that my beautiful best friend got me before I left America. And I just thought I'd put on some makeup. So Jess, hello. So I'm gonna actually put on some makeup and try to ignore the absolute freezing weather. Hello. So yeah, why don't we do that and try and look a little bit human while I tell you kind of what's gonna go on. Like right now outside, it is so gloomy and it's been snowing so much and it's beautiful like to have the snow, but I have no clothes like at all to wear. So that's what it is. So anyway, let's try and put on some makeup and see if I will feel a little bit better. And once again, I think I've said this before, I am certainly not, can I speak Hindi? No, I can't, but I'd like to. I want to speak a ton of languages. I can speak, obviously English is my native language. I can speak some French. I'm currently still studying French, and I can speak some Spanish, but I'm certainly not fluent in French or Spanish, but I can do pretty well. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Wherever you are in the world and you're watching right now, do any of you know, sorry, this is all my makeup stuff here. Do any of you know are you familiar with these? Okay, I'm gonna put this up here. Vicks inhaler. Okay, so when I was growing up in England, I used to have these all the time during winter. It's the menthol, it's like the ingredients are menthol, camphor, and Siberian pine needle oil. Do you see that? Siberian pine needle oil, which is crazy. Anyway, hi Super Levi, sorry, I just said Levi, sorry. Anyway, get these in England all the time. Like I became like obsessed with them. And let me see, can I be a moderator? NCLL baseball fan. I don't know exactly the role of a moderator. What is that? Someone in the chat to kind of, if someone's just completely verbally abusing me, for you to not let them, I guess. Unsure of that, but I don't have many people. Well, why don't you give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see if I get enough subscribers to validate having a moderator. Anyway, these things, right? So I used to carry them around in my pocket like all the time growing up in England, and I became like I was in America and I was like, God, you know what? I had like a stuffy nose and I was like, I really want to get one of these again. So I went to local CVS and I went in. Growing up, I swear to God, these were like £1.99, okay? And then I go into CVS in America. It was like $7, $8, $9. I was horrified. Anyway, I bought one, started using it, and it's just meant though to like unblock your nose, right? And I ended up becoming like, I'm full on obsessed with these now. And I have to have one in my pocket all the time because it's like that fresh kind of menthol. And then I started going down this whole YouTube like hole about in some Asian countries, specifically Thailand. They have something very similar that people use to like, they hold up to their nose to smell all the time. It's like beautiful, fresh, like scents and stuff. To have, hi Paul. So Achichan Gamers says, say something that term in Hindi. I'm not going to say it because I don't know what it means. So anyway, so now I'm obsessed with these and I come over to England and they're cheaper. So I can't help being just obsessed with that menthol like scent. But it does look like it's not exactly pleasant when you're at a restaurant and you're like, hang on, let me get out my menthol inhaler and, you know. Anyway, why don't we try and put on some makeup? Once again, I'm not good at makeup and I don't really wear a ton of it. But whatever, we're gonna try it. It's freezing cold outside. What else are you gonna do? It is like, I'm where I'm looking right now. Once again, I'm in the north of England. I've been in LA now for like a long time. So coming back here and being in this snow, I'm pretty much incapacitated. I have like, no clothes, no shoes to really wear, that's appropriate. Like there's snow on the hills above and I'm just like shivering. I'm wearing like 4 or 5 layers right now. Okay, Achishan Gamers says this is the god of Hindu. Oh, okay, fabulous. Wonderful. See, I'm learning so much on this channel. All right, why don't I put on some foundation? Because my skin, that's another thing, being here, it's so cold that I realize my skin, there's 2 things that happen in this weather, which is great. One, because it is like cold and I went for a walk and you do get, it's good for your skin. You know, in LA, people are spending thousands of dollars on these facials and putting all this ice and stuff on your skin. Just come to England and get frozen and that will help. So it's good for your skin, but you're also super, super dry. So put on like thick moisturizer. All right, I'm gonna put on some foundation. You have so attitude I'm going. Oh, okay. I don't think I do, but that's okay if you don't want to be here. I didn't have an attitude. I just said I didn't know Hindi, so I didn't know the term. And I said, thank you for teaching me. That's all. Tasha, hi, Tasha. Tasha, I think I've seen you before, right? If you have, thank you so much. And guys, if you've not already subscribed, if you could do that, that would be great, because guess what? I came on here. I don't know if something happened with YouTube. I was at like just over 1,000, you know, very small, just over 1,000 subscribers. I am now down to 500 something. They culled like half of my subscribers. I don't know what happened and I don't know why that would have happened, but it's pretty disappointing. So if you haven't already subscribed or give this a thumbs up, if you could do that, I'd so appreciate it. Because this is definitely gonna get changed around this channel. I have a lot that's kind of going on in my life, coming from America. So I'm gonna kind of be telling a lot pretty soon. And just hope that some people, you know, are interested in learning what's going on. I don't know. The fact that the stuff that I love about YouTube is I'm nosy. That's bottom line. I'm nosy and I'm inquisitive. That's a better word, right, than nosy. I'm inquisitive about people's lives. And I like watching vlogs and I like watching YouTubers because it's interesting to know about what people are going through and where they are and what they're doing, where they are in different parts of the world, you know? So I'm a nosy bitch and that's why I love to watch vloggers and YouTubers. And so I have now decided to be on the other end of it and hopefully you know, some of the stuff that's coming up in my life and that's going on in this being in England again will be interesting to some people. But I will tell you, waking up today and all my friends on Instagram that are all back in LA and the Palisade fires, it is, you have no idea until you live in a place that has wildfires how frightening it is. I remember the Malibu fires years ago, and I was driving down PCH, which is Pacific Coast Highway, and it runs through Los Angeles and Malibu and then goes all the way up California. I remember being on the freeway driving, and the entire side of the freeway was just flames. It was a horrifying, apocalyptic, just terrifying thing to see. And I wake up this morning and everybody's, you know, all this footage of the Palisades. So people are losing their homes. Obviously, they're losing. They're trying to get their animals out. They're trying to get their possessions out. There are farms and a lot of horses up there. They're trying to get all of these animals rehomed. It is horrific. If there is anything you can do by just even on my Instagram, Tender Loving Care podcast, I have reposted some sources of help for rehousing animals, getting people out of the houses. Do whatever you can. If it's just reposting stuff, you never know who's going to look at that and be able to give it to somebody. It is unimaginable what they're going through. And the fact is that I never understood I don't know if any of you have ever, I hope you haven't ever experienced a fire or been in something like that, is how quickly it spreads. It isn't a matter of, you know, the firemen knock on your door and they're like, because people are being evacuated like immediately. And it is, you need to get out now of your house. And they knock on the door and they say, okay, you can get out, get your stuff together, you can get out in 20 minutes. It doesn't work like that. They knock on your door and you're out. Like, you have to be out now. So people, think about that in your house where you are right now. All of those photos you've collected, your I don't know, stuff from people that have passed away, family members, heirlooms, your passport, all your important documents. You don't have time to grab all that. They say you need to get out and you need to follow them out. And I think a lot of people, because, you know, if you've never been in that, you don't understand how fast spreading it is, that you think, I've got time. And then what happens is people stay and then they get trapped. And I just saw a video, I think it was Jamie Lee Curtis, who was posting on her Instagram because her house is burnt down. And she said, as she posted something about two men that were just completely trapped in their house. It's terrifying what's going on. So I'm leaving LA. We've got the inauguration coming up. We have these wildfires spreading through LA. And right now I'm kind of happy to be this side of the pond. I'll tell you that, even if I am freezing my ass off. But that's what it is. So I don't know, it's really scary waking up, but a lot of my friends are doing everything they can. But you know, Pacific Palisades is out there next to Malibu, and it is just prone to these wildfires. And it's because there have been these insane winds in that area and in Los Angeles. So it's really, really, really frightening. So I just hope, like, anything anyone can do to spreading information, spreading resources, you know, whatever. Power of social media, right? I'll tell you another thing that I saw today in some happier news. So there is like this Instagram page that I follow. I think it's about spreading happy news or something like that. So it always has like nice stories about people meeting up with each other again, or reuniting, and stuff like that. Anyway, so there was this story, originally was on TikTok and now it's been reposted on Instagram, but it was about somebody, a user on TikTok, that had come across a YouTube channel. And it was a YouTube channel for a man that had been posting for years and was not getting a lot of views. And his posts were about fishing. It's called Oh Dad Fishing, okay? And so this user became like kind of obsessed and watching all these videos, and he was such a genuine guy in the video in Oh Dad Fishing. And so he is basically chronicling him going fishing and life with his son, and he's an older man, and he was just very sincere and really heartwarming and a really, really good person. So this person like kept watching all of these videos, scrolling down to all the videos, and then saw one that he got into a really bad accident. And he was in a neck brace, he'd broken ribs, he'd broken all of this, a lot of bones, it was a lot of recovery. And so this person decided to post all of this on TikTok. So this man's YouTube channel went from, I think he was just over 1,000 to like a million subscribers, 1,000 per million subscribers overnight. And it was due to one kind person on, I think it was like We Love Pingu or We Love Penguins or something like that on TikTok, that just decided to repost this person, and it was beautiful. Zachary Ismail, hi, how are you? Hello. I am well, thank you. I am cold. I'm in England at the moment, cold, and there's snow outside, but I'm doing well. How are you and where are you? That's something I actually like to know, is where is everyone? Like when people are watching, because that's the great thing about YouTube. I love watching vlogs, and you just see people all over the world. I realized I still have a lot of my makeup and stuff still in the package from flying over here. You know, you have to transfer everything into these, which is always a nightmare. And when I was flying over here, they lost my luggage. So that is definitely going to be a story time of flying from LA to London, London to Manchester. Oh, you're in South Africa and it's boiling here. Oh, wow, fabulous. Where in South Africa? Well, it's -3 here right now. All right, let's try and do something with these eyebrows. See, my eyebrows are super patchy. Once again, I know nothing about makeup. I don't really wear a ton of makeup, but New Year's resolution, right? Try and wear a little bit. Try and get myself a little bit presentable. So I have a mirror right here, but I may just use you guys as a mirror. So yeah, a lot of my stuff is actually still in a bag. Whether it's my suitcase or whether it's in these small little bags. Just trying to get my life organized. And like I say, this channel is mostly set up to be kind of an accompaniment to my podcast, Tender Love and Care, but it is shifting, it is changing. It's going to be a lot of daily vlogs and things like that about my life coming from LA back to England and kind of why I'm here and what's going on. So hopefully some of you would find that a little bit interesting. But you know, I'm doing it just to kind of chronicle and keep myself, I guess, accountable, really, right? And once again, like I say, I love YouTube vlogs and vloggers to just be nosy and look at and get into people's lives. So hopefully people will want to be nosy about my life. Why not, right? Okay, let me see here if I can put a little bit of these paint my eyebrows in. You know something I'm really grateful for? I was a teenager in the 2000s. In the 2000s, it was all about pluck the shit out of your eyebrows, right? And that was one thing I didn't do. And I'm so glad I never did it, because so many of my friends now have, even though my eyebrows are kind of a mess, but whatever, so many of my friends that I grew up with now just have like no eyebrows, or they have like a really thin, you know, kind of little non-existent eyebrow. But I didn't pluck the shit out my eyebrows, so nobody did. Not that it's even fashionable now, right? I don't even know what is fashionable when it comes to brows, because remember everyone was like brushing them up. I don't really know if that's, I don't know why people were doing that. This scarf is so cute. My friend gave it to me for Christmas before I left LA. But I've always been like, when it comes to eyebrows, I've always been scared because I don't know anything about them. So I'll get them waxed by a professional because I don't know what I'm doing with them. But yeah, remember everyone was like, for a hot second, I don't know if it was last year, everyone was just doing their brows, like, you know, pushing them all forward like that. And apparently now they're not. I don't know anything, like I say, about that, so I'm not going to pretend that I do. But all right, so we've got a little bit of foundation on, we've got a little bit of brows on. We use this contraption next. Let's do this. I don't know how long I've even had this, but it does look like some medieval, like, torture device, right? If it was just a little bit enlarged, it does. These eyebrow curlers do look like, you know, something that would have been used to scoop out your eyeballs or something. Speaking of that, why does my For You page on Instagram constantly show me the story of that 20-something-year-old girl that got really, really high on meth in America and scooped her own eyeballs out. Sorry, I know that was a really random change, but has anybody else, I'm sure you've seen that, it was a viral story, but the girl was on, like, she hadn't slept for something like 52 hours, something insane, because she was high on meth that was mixed with something even worse, and she ended up scooping out her own eyeballs. Well, oh shit. That's that story. But, so, you know, that's definitely going to be the theme of my vlogs. I guess I go from wildfires to meth-induced, not me, but I'm saying stories about people meth-induced scooping their eyeballs out. But, you know, it's good to have variety. All right, what else are we doing here? We should get some, got all these palettes that I don't know anything about anything. So just going to try something on. I need a little bit of colour, right? A little bit. Let's see if I can find anything in here, because when I left, I kind of shoved, got a nice little bow here. What is it? A little bow tie. Well, you know, actually put it in my hair. Yeah, when I left America, I just kind of shoved everything. It was a wild story of how I left, which I'm going to do a whole vlog and story time on. But it has been a wild kind of couple of, I would say, the past 2-3 months. But that's for another time. All right, why don't we do, I don't know anything about contouring. And do I want to learn about contouring? Yes. Do I have the patience to learn about contouring? No. So I don't really understand the point of it. So, well, no, I do understand the point of it. To contour, to highlight certain areas, right? And certain, you know, highlight your bone structure, I guess. But it sounds like a lot of work. And I am just not someone, I think you can probably tell, that spends a lot of time doing makeup or anything like that. But do I want to learn how to contour quickly? Yes. I don't know if I do it every day, because I feel as though whenever I see people doing contouring, right, it's all, you know, it's browns and it's like darks, whatever. I know I'd just mess it up, and I think I'd look really good at home, and then I'd go out into the daylight and it would just be a hot mess. So I don't think we're going to do that. All right, let's get some, we'll do some blush though, I think, because I probably should do a little bit. I just don't know anything about colours, which would be good. Is that 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. That's probably too pink, right? But sometimes, you know, with blush, I love like a big rosy pink, like an exaggerated, almost looking like I'm a clown at some circus pink. I kind of like that. All right, why don't we'll do this, I think. Let's do this one. Probably won't even show up on here. I don't know, but we're gonna, I mean, literally, I'm doing this not knowing anything about makeup and doing it because it's so cold. I don't want to do anything outside, so I'm going to be inside. All right, there's that. And then what about some eyeshadow, people? What colour eyeshadow is supposed to be good for blue eyes? This colour blue. Anyone know? I'd love some advice. I mean, I've got to this point in my life and I still don't know anything about the correct colouring and things like that. I've had my makeup done like professionally a lot, which has been great. And I've picked up some tips, but yeah, I would love just a big tutorial on like what colours. So what colour should I do for my eyes, do you think? I have so much stuff in here that I just dumped in this bag before I came to England. Look at this, I've got a Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. Oh, that sounds really nice, right? Probably should have thought about doing that before I came on here. Overnight hydrating mask with squalane, whatever. I don't know what any of this is. All right, let's do, this is crazy. Okay, so this, my friend got me this for a Christmas years ago. Not yet, well, whatever. It's Too Faced lip injection, extreme. And I was like, oh, that would be fun. Like I've never had my lips done. And, you know, I think like everyone, you sometimes think, ooh, maybe I should. I use it, but it like burns. burn. So let's put some on. Let's see if it has any effect. Okay, because I don't really think it does. I mean, obviously it's all temporary, but even the temporary, I think it just burns my lips and does nothing. So here's before, okay, with no pouting. All right, and then let's put this on and see if it does anything apart from like turning it bright red. And it hurts. It like, it's supposed to just, you know, give you, oh my God, it's really stinging. Okay, I put a lot on. Oh, it's already stinging. Oh man, it's so painful. Instant and long-term lip plumper. I don't think so. But anyway, watch to see if anything happens. Let me get a brush for eyeshadow, and I have in here as well. This is how much stuff I was just like grabbing when I was flying out and shoved in this whole makeup thing. I have makeup, and then I also have this amount. Let me show you. This amount of cards that I need to send people. Thank you cards for all the people that helped me before I was leaving and stuff like that. All of this. And then look what I have at the back that I just found. Oh my God, this is a photo of me and a koala when I was at Steve Irwin Zoo in Australia. Oh my God, and the koala. Look at that. You see that? Oh my God, I was so young. Oh, look at that koala. It was so great. And that was a day we got there, and I remember it was really, really rainy. And it was a fabulous zoo. The zoo that's still there, the Steve Irwin Zoo. I think it's now run by his children and his widow. But we got there and we were like, oh, you know, everyone's like, you're not going to see Steve Irwin. You know, he's in and out. He does so much press and he's all around the world and stuff like that. And we ended up walking, and I remember it was pouring with rain, and I was like, I want to see the koalas, I want to see all of this. Suddenly on one of those four-wheelers, what are they called? What's it called? The four-wheeler, the whatever it's called. I don't, my mind's going blank, sorry. Who comes along but Steve Irwin, and I just shout down, Steve! And he's like, g'day! And that was it. And it was amazing. It was amazing. All right, I was looking for a brush. Oh, my lips are really hurting now. See, there's no difference. They're just red. Oh, it's so, it just burns. That's all it does. I guess, oh man. See, I don't see any difference. You just buy this shit and it just burns your lips, and then you're like, oh, that worked. You know what? I don't think it did. What do I need? I need a brush for like eyeshadow. Ah, here we go. Nothing is organized in here, and I also have razors that do not have any lids on them. Tops on them, that's not good. All right, here we go. What is this? This is, oh shit. This lip plumper is like full on burning. Oh, there we go. All right, is this the right brush? All over eyeshadow. Here we go. Hello, ma'am. Sorry. You don't need to say sorry, but I'm glad you're back. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. All right, let's get, oh, this lip plumper is hurting my lips. Look, I don't think it's that much of a difference, right? I'm your big fan. I like that. That's amazing. I think that's cool. And I'm your big fan as well. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, please, because I lost 500 subscribers literally over, well, I wouldn't say overnight because I hadn't checked this in a while. But by the end of last year, I had over 1,000 something. And now it's down to bloody 500 something. Really pissed off about it, I'll tell you. So yeah, please subscribe if you're watching, it would help me. All right, eyeshadow. No idea what color to do. So what I do is just completely guess. What do I feel like? Natural, right? Because I'm literally staying in the house because it's freezing outside. So what, oh, you know what? I like a pink. But I don't think a pink goes with my eye color, right? What color go? What eyeshadow is supposed to go with my eye colour? I'm asking you guys and hoping you can help me. Or we can just do natural, right? That's what I think I should try. What I need is someone to really actually help me with that. But you know, I've had like I said, I've had my makeup done professionally so many times in my life, but I still don't think I've picked up enough or any tips because I should have listened more. All right, so let's do this color. I don't know what this is, so let's try. And I don't even know how you're supposed to properly like apply. Do you think that lip plumper worked? It looks, I mean, they probably look a bit bigger, but it's just so bloody painful. You just put that gel on, no idea what it is, and it's supposed to just plump up your lips, and it just makes it super painful. Oh my god, did anybody watch, I'm sure you did, a lot of people here, the Squid Games 2? Has everybody finished it? There won't be any spoilers, but let me know if you've watched it. Adjunct Gamers, my channel. Do you have a channel? I'll subscribe to your channel. Subscribe to mine, and then I'll subscribe to yours. Right. This looks kind of natural, right? I look like such a dum-dum doing this because I have genuinely no idea how to do it, but whatever, right? I'm here on a, what day is it? Tuesday? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday, and I'm watching people trying not to fall in the snow outside. I'm subscribed to your channel already. Thank you so much. I will subscribe to yours when I get off this live. All right, I need some mascara, don't I? That would be helpful. And I also, you know what, I got this, I was going to an event in Los Angeles for my podcast was it November? I think it was November. And so it was like red carpet thing because my podcast was nominated for something. So for the American Reality TV Awards. So I had to go and get my makeup professionally done, and it was great. And the makeup artist was amazing and gave me like little sample free products. So I got the Kylie Jenner, and I know nothing like about Kylie Jenner's, you know, makeup line or anything like that. But I got this. They used this and then gave this to me. The Kylie Jenner, her mascara, and it's pretty decent. Where are you from? I am from England. Live in America, live in Los Angeles, but I'm currently back home in England. So yeah, this mascara actually is good. Problem is, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about Kylie Jenner's makeup line, as in, like, does she test on animals and stuff like that? Because I usually buy complete, like, vegan makeup if I buy makeup, you know? Oh yeah, I love England. Oh yeah? Tell me what you love about England? Yeah, it's hard to, I'm going to do it here. Sorry, it's hard to do it on the camera. But I'll do one side just to see. Oh God, my lips are still burning, guys, from that lip plumper. Look how red they are. Oh, it's like I put them on a bloody oven. Oh man. I can't believe my subscribers were all, like, something happened, right? Something happened that they deleted like half of my subscribers in such a short amount of time. It's weird, and I'm super annoyed because you need to get to like 1,000 minimum to be able to get to like next levels, and that's what I had, and YouTube just went and bloody took half of them away. So that is not great. Oh my God, my lips are still burning. Oh, once again, it was, what was it, Too Faced? Too Faced was the lip plumper I was using. Holy shit, it burns. Okay, let's see. You see the difference in this? This is this Kylie Jenner that I was given. And you can see the difference. I've never worn fake lashes, you know, like a lot of girls wear fake lashes. I've worn them on like Halloween and stuff, but I've never worn fake lashes or got like extensions and stuff on eyelashes. Because I have been, that's one thing I've been lucky about. One thing I've been lucky about is that I do have long eyelashes, which is great. But if I didn't, I would totally wear fake lashes. Oh man, I totally like already got this on my lid. Do you ever put on, if you're putting on, I like Tower of London. Been to the Tower of London a lot, and it has a lot of history of a lot of bad stuff, but it is beautiful and historic, and it is amazing. For anyone that wears mascara, have you ever had it where you're wearing mascara and then you sneeze and then all of the mascara goes on your bottom, on your cheek, and then your top? It happens to me all the time. I have it right now on my lid, so I need to get rid of that. I mean, I love the fact that there are girls that aren't professional makeup artists but know how to do their makeup so well, because it takes patience, and I don't have any patience, and that is a problem. Let me see what else I got here. If you haven't already, if you could give it a thumbs up, that would be so nice. One person, I know there was one, I know, thank you for staying here, Achan Gamers. It's going from, I think the maximum I've had in here is a whopping 9 people at once. So yes, but thank you for everyone that pops in and pops out. It is what it is, but I will tell you, it gets really interesting when I am going like flipping through lives on YouTube, and you see people that are, you know, there's that one that just writes their subscribers' names. They have like a big list and they just write the names of people that have subscribed to their channel, and they're getting like thousands and thousands of people watching them. And I'm thinking, what? Like, is that the content we have to make? It is so wild. And then you see some people that are doing these really like elaborate and well thought out kind of like cooking channels, or they're doing something really artistic, and it is like no one is watching them. It's wild. It's all algorithm, and it's all just catching on to something, I guess. And it's really it can be disheartening, I guess. But then there are great stories like the one that I told you earlier about the fishing guy. So, you know, that's good. My channel name is Shreeman Legend. Search now. Okay, thank you. I can't search now because I'm on the live, but I will after I come off here. So thank you. I will indeed, and I will subscribe. Oh, I just got a notice here. LA battles growing wildfires. So bad. It's so bad. It's horrible just to think of, you know, like how your life can just change in a minute. It's bloody awful. It really is. So I know everyone, all my friends in LA are just, if they're near there, I have some people that live near there. And it's, you know, they can lose their home in like a second. It's really, really awful. So like I said, you can go to my Instagram, Tender Loving Care Podcast. I reposted some resources on there that other people can repost, and you never know who might see it wherever you are that could help someone, you know. Okay, that lip plumper is still completely hurting my lips. And I don't think you did that much of a difference. Are you married? Is that because you want to marry me? So the proposal should be coming with $1 million check. Okay. Kidding. Are you married, Achan Gamers? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, am I, when I say that? Achan. Achan Gamers, I bet it's that. What I need to do is I need to get organised because I have all of this stuff that I brought over from America and I just haven't got it organised. I'm still living half out of a suitcase and yeah, I need to get it. I really need to get it kind of, all right, let me move this over here and get that fixed, you know, but it's going to take some time. So yeah, what else? Okay, so I did a little bit of makeup. I feel like my eyebrows still look, they look like there's nothing on there. But I have a load of stuff to upload actually on this channel, which I said, like I said, I am changing over to a different subject matter. Let's put it that way. It's going to be a different subject matter. And I'm going to do the story time of coming over here from America and that journey, what that was all about. And it's going to be very, very different stuff. So hopefully you will all stay and you'll watch. And hopefully YouTube won't take all my subscribers like they did already. Got a TikTok notification, even though I'm like never on TikTok. And I like never, I never do anything on TikTok. Is that ban actually going to happen? Right, they kept saying that it was going to get banned, TikTok, right? Is that actually going to happen? Oh, every time I use this brush, like, oh my God, I just lose a load of stuff. Oh my. All right, so I don't know what you guys are on or up to the rest of your day, but I will probably be back. I need to do something with my hair. I love this little scarf that my friend got me, but I should probably do something. Should I do a plait or a braid, as they say in America? I don't know if I have a hair tie anywhere. I should do something, right? I actually need to go and get my hair dyed this week because look how dark it is. And it should look at the colour. Look how blonde this is. Up to here, it's like a mismatch of colours. All right, so I just wanted to do this and jump on. Like I say, this channel is going to take a big turn. And you had lunch. Good. Actually, I need to go and get some lunch. Oh, you know what'd be good? Like a good hot soup. And like go and watch the Snowy Hills and I'll have a hot soup. That actually sounds really good. All right, I need to go and find some soup. Nothing better on a cold day than like a big bowl of like hot soup. So I think I'm going to go and do that and upload a load of stuff on this channel because, like I say, it's changing from being associated with my podcast to now it's going to be very, very different. It's going to be vlog and story times of America, back to England, back to America, and kind of what's going on with everything there. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. All of you that popped in and popped out, if you can give me a thumbs up, that would be great. And if you could subscribe, that would be brilliant because YouTube scrapped a ton of my subscribers. All right, peace and love to everyone wherever you are, and I will be back. All right.